Why did I ever really have allergies? When I lived in Maytown in 1950, I moved to Indiana some time ago, and moved in with my sisters. I started working, and I went in a little old-fashioned drugstore in Madison Church. That's what they usually call them. We went together 3 months, and when I lost him 5 years ago, we had been married 55 years. And in the meantime, during our life, we had 2 children, a boy and a girl. My boy married and moved out. My daughter went to in the Army, and she was in Saudi for some time, and now she is very disabled. But she had a boy, and his name is Nick, and he lives with me. Well, in 2000, my grandson had a wreck, and now he's disabled, and he's in a wheelchair. But we get along great, and then my son had 3 children, 2 girls and a boy. And my mother gave me a dream. She taught me how to crochet and how to quilt. She taught me how to cook. So everybody says I'm the best cook in Zionsville. Well, maybe so. I can feed a big amount of people, thanks to my mother. But I quilt, and I'm 70, soon be 79 years old. I still work. And at this time, I worked at the soda fountain with my husband for 43 years. They closed the drugstore, and immediately they hired me at the high school. Now I feed 1,200 kids a day. And it's so much fun, and I'm a candy maker, a baker, and I have a booth at a farmer's market all year long, and then I joined a cooking fest for a month. I make duck eyes. If any of you knew duck eyes, I make around 2,000 dozen duck eyes during the summer and Christmas. Everybody orders duck eyes. But, as you need to say, my refrigerator right now is running over with duck eyes that I got to dip when I get home, because June the 1st, I go to the market. But my dream was to have a lot of grandchildren. A year ago in October, my son, he had been divorced for 12 years, and my son was going with a girl, and they won a trip to Maui, Hawaii, and there they got married. And I was blessed with 5 little girls, 4-year-old triplets, and we have a 6-year-old and a 10-year-old. I still do quilting, and I'm fixing Kathy right now a cathedral window. And every time I hear somebody to talk to Kathy, "You got my quilt done yet?" It's on the way, it's half done. But my dream has been fulfilled, and the Lord has blessed me with a wonderful family and a wonderful home. Thank you.
Thank you. How about the next one? Don't be shy. The other night at our church, someone came to Mausolete, Ronnie Patton, sang, and he got up to sing, and he said, "I'm as nervous as a one-eyed cat watching 3 rat holes." And I thought I was going to be nervous. I got so nervous practicing that song out here the other day that I forgot the words, but I didn't feel nervous tonight for some reason. I'm glad. So somebody else come up. Please. Maybe Charlotte can. Okay, here comes somebody. Beth Johnson.
Hi, I'm Beth Chauncey, Dan's wife. I guess I met some of you earlier. I never have a shortage of ideas for things that I want to see happen, but many of them involve the young people of the community. And one of them, I also am an artist and love art and love sharing art. And several years back, the community center was vandalized, as well as some of the places in town with just ugly slanders. And when that happened, when I went out the next day and walked around the property and saw what had been written, the thought occurred to me, what if we not only painted over what was here, but replaced it with positives, instead of having these ugly negatives. And we've tried to do that, but the idea sparked the thought, what if we did a project with students in town, open it to any students, but with the hope that we would be drawing some of the students that might be the ones that would want to put the slander and put the vandalism, and we would do a project, either mosaics or murals, that we could have them be a part of this project. The idea came mosaic makers, and put them to work designing the artwork and transforming not just our property, but as it spreads, as people see the work that we do, to allow that to be seen throughout the town, throughout other towns, and really highlight it. Do the artwork with the students, bring the paper in, have them tell the stories. 'Cause so often the news covers the negatives, but let's lift up the positives that are happening. And so we haven't done exactly that. We've started putting some artwork up, but that's one of the things that part of my dream would be to have somebody that would work alongside of me, because I'm a good idea person, but I'm not the organizer. And so that's one of my prayers, is that God would bring along someone that could help me to give feet to the idea. So as you guys go back to your homes, maybe that sparks some ideas for you, or maybe you just think of us and could say a prayer. That I think sometimes that moves things along. So that's my dream.
Okay, one more. What would you dream? What would you dream?
Well, I guess I've worked with children for 37 and a half years. And I just wanted to be a good teacher and help them to be successful in life. And it was great working with them. It was great.
So you had a good life on your dream. Thank you so much. Anybody else just brave enough to say anything? Oh, well, we're going to have to, swinging sensations, we're just going to have to wrap our arms around them and drag them down here. I can see this, okay? Well, we want to thank you anyway, but we're going to continue with the show. Now, by the way, if you should decide that, okay, I do have one, you just stop the show, okay? We'll let you come up here and tell you about a very special dream.
I know, without my hat. Well, you know, the thing about wearing all those hats, you gotta come out here in front of everybody looking like Death eating a cracker. So, look over my head. That's not hard. Well, my dream, I worked in the school system like you, taught kindergarten, first grade, loved every bit of it. I had to have the little ones because, well, you know what it was. And so, when I finished that, I thought, you know, they gave me a rocking chair when I retired, and I thought, the front porch. But God didn't have that in mind for me. And when I retired, I began to get these songs in my head. And I said, what, Lord, what? Write these down. I want you to sing these songs. So I've been writing, and I have over 500 songs. And I look at that stack and I thought, what are you going to do with these, Lord? I don't know anybody. But you know, I'm not patient. And he's, be patient, wait upon the Lord. I got to learn that lesson. Well, at any rate, Georgia and Jim, you remember Georgia, tight shorts, black stockings, and Jim, the good-looking one, invited us to a fish fry, and I said, really, let's not go. We won't know anybody down there at the Mormon church. But we went anyway. We knew a lot of people down there. And the most wonderful thing happened. Georgia, bless her sweetheart, she kept saying, why don't you sing one of your songs for us? Sing one of your songs. She kept saying, this girl writes songs, you ought to hear her sing. Well, I decided for a few ladies that were around me that I would sing one of my songs. And I got halfway through it, and this lady said, stop, stop, stop. And I did, and I thought, well, I'll just crawl under the table. But no, she said, Dale, come here, you gotta hear this. So Dale McKinney was her husband. Everybody knows that he does the radio station. He came over with another friend, and I sang my song for them, and they enjoyed it very much, and I was pleased, of course. And so the friend went and got a brochure out of the back of the trunk of his car, and he said, here, go over here to this place. Tell them that Ken Carrier sent you, and record some of those songs. So my dream was to have at least one of them recorded. And so now, of course, I'm selfish. I'd like every one of them recorded. But maybe that's going to happen. I'm excited about it. If you all know anybody that can help me get on the charts, why, I'm open for suggestions. But anyway, I'd like to share one of my songs with you, and it's called He's Everywhere. They're all gospel, isn't they? It's all right. He's deep down in the coal mines in that dark and dirty hole. He's up there in your office 10 stories high above the world. He's right there in the classroom with your children all day long. And he's with you in the kitchen when you think you're all alone. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. He sees everything that's going on. If you take him with you, he'll go through whatever you do. He'll help you through it all because he cares. He's everywhere. Now the Lord will be your refuge, and he will be your rock. He said he'd never leave you in this world of hard knocks. Just ask him to forgive you, let him live down in your soul. And you can take him with you, he'll go wherever you go. He's everywhere, he's everywhere. He sees everything that's going on. If you take him with you, he'll go through whatever you do. He'll help you through it all because he cares. He's everywhere, he's everywhere, he's everywhere. He sees everything that's going on. If you take him with you, he'll go through whatever you do. He'll help you through it all because he cares. He's everywhere.
You never expect a voice like that to come out of this package. First time she did, I'm like, whoa! She's too small for that big a voice to come booming out. Well, next we're going to bring Miss Bonita Sloan up. Bonita, Casey invited, we were putting this show together and we were looking for other people, and Casey said, I work with somebody who has a good voice and loves to sing. He said, bring her on. And so Bonita's been helping us all evening with this sound. She thought she came to sing, but we've ended up working her in this. So give her a hand for helping us with this sound. She sings with the group In Harmony that's led by Laura Ruth Hall from the MAC, if you know, some of you around here know her. But right now I'm just going to let Bonita share with her dreams and how they've realized themselves.
Good evening. I'd welcome you here and everything. We're just about at the end of the show and everything, but I think of a man that one time he said, I have a dream. And I've heard so many dreams here tonight. Each and every one is special, and a lot of them have accomplished them, a lot of them still working on them. But I have not just one dream, I've had many dreams, and I've worked very hard. And I got some encouragement not too long ago. I went to a ladies' school in Berea, New Opportunity School, and they helped me a whole lot. And I will never forget this lady. Her name was Liz Manaphy. I think she passed away. She said to me one day, we was having class, she said, you know, paint your dream and dream your paint. We all have a dream some way, and sometimes we want to put it on paper, if it's words or whatever, if it's a picture, or if it's a song, we want to write it down, or if we want to do something, we may pursue that dream, but we got to put it into action. And I want to share with you, I've kind of went through different dreams in my life. I wanted to go to college. That happened for me. And I liked it so much, I went back again, and I pursued a bachelor's degree in social work. And that wasn't enough. I got a little bit of nudge from a friend of mine that she was doing real good in school, and she said, you can do it. And she gave me encouragement. I heard a lady tonight say about encouragement. We do all need encouragement. She gave me encouragement, so I went on, and I'm happy to say that about on May the 3rd, I completed my dream to get my master's in social work. And I'm very happy with that, but I want to pursue something else now. I've got a job, and I always believe that God leads you where you need to go, and He'll put you with the right people. You may not know them. You may just get in with them, and I just kind of got close to this group here tonight that I'm working with. I haven't worked with them very long, but I really enjoy working with them, and it's kind of, they've pepped me up a whole lot. But I have another dream, and I want to pursue. I've always loved singing. I've sang a lot of gospel. And I told her, I said, I usually sing gospel, but I would like to sing. You know, she had a song, and I liked that song. And I had a little plaque that said, dance like no one, watching you. And you don't have to just dance, but sometimes it means do something the best you can do, like no one else is around. Pursue that dream that you've got, because there's always going to be problems in your life. And that's what that little poem stated. It said there's always going to be a time that there's going to be children around, there's going to be dirty diapers, there's going to be grandchildren, there's going to be this, there's going to be that, there's going to be problems, financial, whatever. But you just got to pursue that dream. And I feel like I've been like that man that ran over the hurdles and jumped those hurdles. And sometimes I fail. I had to get right back up and try it again. I had to overcome obstacles, and that's going to be in our life. But I want you all to listen kind of to this song tonight, and this is my dream for you. This is my challenge to you tonight. I hope you dance. I want you to dance like no one's watching, and pursue your dream tonight. Doesn't matter what it is, just pursue it.
God forbid I'll never leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. Whenever one door closes, I hope one more opens. Promise me that you'll give faith a fighting chance, and when you get the chance, set it out or dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some hateful heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out, reconsider. Give the heavens above and faith a fighting chance, and when you get the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. heavens above and fade, a fighting chance. And when you get the choice to sit it out